first event of the year, and we're based in Bilthwells for the start of the Ardua at Infinitum, which is a 2-day event over 3 legs.
They cram a load of tests and a load of regularities in a very short space of time, so it's going to be very busy. It's going to be very wet as well.
It's like a compressed rally of the tests.
This is a mixture of rally of the test and 3 legs of man, so it will be an intense event.
So in 2 days, we've got the 4 mashes. We've got something like 7 regularities on the Sunday, night sections to do.
Very, very wet, very, very dark.
Any rally that goes into the dark, that's when it gets difficult. We're going over Epping, which is a challenge in itself, but at night in February it's going to be tough.
It is a red event, so that's what it's designed to be. It's designed to be tough but enjoyable.
A fast, fun action on Epping, I think. Winter rallying, quite fun, isn't it?
Yeah. Hundreds of little roads and snickets that aren't on the map or are on the map that are difficult to decipher. So we'll just have to see what happens. Everything in the kitchen sink comes to mind.
Everything's to play for in this event.
So yeah, looking forward to it. Good challenge.
We started last year with the novice trial. We've done 2 challenges, and I've done Rally of the Ages with my dad. And we just fancied a greater challenge, just the next step.
It's the first time I'm rallying with Peter as a driver, so just hopefully we work well together and get a good result.
There is a massively talented entry we've got out. I think any one of the top 10 cars could actually win. But I think Dan Willen is the one with the target on his back, so Dan and Niall I think will be the ones that everybody will be chasing.
Dan Willen obviously is on great form with Frosty, but then we've got Paul Dias with Finchy, who's very close behind. I mean, the 3 of us have been close on Rally of the Test, so I think it could be any one of us.
Well, it's been a while since we finished rallying last year. The nicest thing about Christmas is getting past Christmas so we can start rallying again. And I'm really excited, looking forward to this rally. I haven't slept for the last 3 nights because I'm so excited. It's like a child waiting for Santa Claus to come.
I think Paul had a minor accident over the winter and he squished it a bit.
So we've got a PV now. Let's see what Volvo PV is all about.
His philosophy is if you can't beat them, join them. So he's bought a PV, the same as Dan Willen. It's only a matter of time before I get one as well.
Having had so much fun on the Rally of the Tests in this car, we decided to have a go at doing some of the longer events, the more red and black events. So this is the first one, so it was in Wales, it's on Epping. What's not there to love?
Well, I think the character of this rally is almost like a mini Rally of the Test, so quite a tough one. We're expecting plenty of tricky navigation, tricky roads. They're certainly going to be very wet, so looking forward to it.
It's the toughest rally I think in 2 days you can do everywhere in the world, so that's why I come here.
I am in a different car. I've ditched my usual driver, ditched the Escort and thrown caution to the wind and sitting in the Porsche today. Should be good.
Looking forward to it. Should be great fun. It's going to be a challenging event, obviously one of the tougher Hero ERA events, alongside a great driver. I've done Flying Scotsman with Kurt before, but obviously in a vintage, much slower car. I think this is a quick little car, lovely car, so really enjoying it. Just have to do the best we can and see how we get on.
Have some fun. Don't go wrong too many times, and enjoy the driving on the tests.
Okay.
2 tests. I had a problem with the clutch lever sticking down, and I've got to get both feet under it and pull it back, so I think I've just fixed it now. So all being well, we would go a bit better this afternoon.
So I did 3 tests with 3 cylinders, but it's never gone as fast.
Perfect, brilliant, fabulous. Yeah, fast flowing. Yeah, excellent. Loved them.
You get over it, and it was nothing. I could have gone flat over there.
That's always the way, isn't it?
This morning we started off with yet another panic like we'd done the rally with the test. Car wouldn't start, and it was fuel pump again, but this time it was the electrical feed to the fuel pump, which we leapt on and got sorted. I mean, we could just sort it out one day. But all the fuel pumps completely new after running the test. But yeah, lovely, lovely test. I mean, spending that much time on tests like that, wonderful. So more of the same this afternoon and tonight, of course. So there you go.
Loads of nice gravel. Love a bit of gravel.
Overpowering smell of hot exhaust.
It just stopped on the test. No fuel getting to the pumps. Must be a blockage in the tank or something. But fixed it. We've lost a bit of time, but we're here.
Well, it was good till the speedo went, and from then on it was like tourist class. You didn't know where you are, basically. But we'll see if it is over now or if it's gonna continue. You don't know.
Our car is broken, and we just hope for the best. Honestly speaking, I can't do it at home. And now I just thought Alex probably wanted to have a bit of fun as well, so I think he's enjoying himself.
Suddenly all that kind of worry goes out the window.
It's a lot of fun, it's good being thrown around in the Porsche, quite different. I've been a bit sloppy on speed changes, but great fun, really good, amazing roads, really good roads. Well, I've only started kind of doing it.
I think it's going really well.
As usual, the organisers are finding a few little hairy, tricky bits to stick in there, but it's been great fun, yeah. And so far the tests have been a good laugh as well. So, and beautiful, absolutely stunning.
We're in good spirits.
We are.
Going quite well. We're seeded 42, so we're not exactly at the front of the pack, but the roads have been brilliant, and we've just really enjoyed it so far. I've just always been interested in the old car at Sunby Rapier. My dad had one, and just something I wanted to do, and just got the opportunity. Now I've retired, I've got the opportunity to do it.
No, it's been brilliant today, absolutely brilliant. Military ranges at Epping, which is just, no matter how many times you go there, it's still fantastic. How many times can I say fantastic? I mean, your word. Amazing, brilliant. Should we do it again tomorrow? And tonight?
You've been off backwards or what?
No. There we go, as good as you. When you switch the wipers off, they don't switch off, they just keep on merrily wiping. If it goes dry and the wipers keep on working, it'll overheat the motor and then it might burn the motor out, which means I've had no windscreen wipers. So if that happens, we'll get a piece of string out the windows and Neil and I will just be working the wipers like that.
The tests have brought back so many memories from when I used to do a lot of rallying back in the late 70s. over Epping. All the tests have been really, really good. We had some good times for a little 1 litre Hillman imp. We did quite well.
On the front. Just get that one inside the bracket there.
Peter managed to misplot one of the regularities, so we finished it really fast, which is, you know, not what you're supposed to do, unfortunately. But other than that, we had a great day. Weather's been unbelievable. You know, I've been looking at the weather for sort of 2 weeks from New York, and I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to get wet, but it's been magic, isn't it?
Going down some of those lanes with like steep drops, mountains in the views, it was just amazing.
We haven't had any major disasters. 1 or 2 little nosing into quarries and that sort of thing, but nothing major.
It's been a challenging day so far, but I'm just glad we're through leg 1 out of 3. It's good to be done.
There's lots of roads up in Epping, so it's just trying to make sure you stay on the right road and get all the checks. Tonight we've got I think 3 TC sections and then a regularity to finish to take us back to the hotel. Lots of passage checks and lots of controls in short order. On private land there'll be less than 2 miles, so you've got to press on to get to all of them on time.
I am preparing the Beijing-Paris, and I think it's a good training. The car is doing well, even very well, so I think in the test we do quite well, and it was very fun, and it's a nice car, very reliable.
Well, we had a good day. We had a really good day. I think we were laying second overall, but I was pushing by hitting the apexes of, you know, the sweeping bends in a pint, and I slightly missed an apex, and of course we drifted and we landed in the bank. We were stuck. We had to wait for the sweeps to come around and get us off the bank. So yeah, a bit embarrassing, but there you go. Hey ho.
Fabulous through Epping. We cleaned most of the TCs, and then we had a puncture in the regularity, so we had to stop and change the wheel. Hey ho, that's rallying, isn't it?
So we lost a trip, and then the exhaust kept falling off. So I'm going to crawl under gear and do what I can do. Fast and furious.
Something that happened to our suspension, so we don't know what it is yet. But we'll find out.
Earlier in the day, we lost the front part of our underbody. The rear part, the sump guard, was then only like partially attached. So as soon as we got onto the off-road stuff on Epping, it was like acting as a scoop. We stopped, crawled under the car, tied it back up with cable ties. So we're here. We're just hoping. I think we probably can get it fixed, so it's good enough for tomorrow. We can have a good day tomorrow.
It's been an evening of dramas. We've had punctures, we've had bad navigational errors getting lost in the forest. We've had all sorts, but we've had fun.
We just got lost every time possible. So we just decided to stop for today and give it a fresh try tomorrow morning.
We got up this morning, found lost 2 gallons of fuel overnight and found the fuel tank had split. So we'll call it a day. We don't want to cause any more problems.
After the TC sections last night, we hit a few big potholes, and unfortunately we've broken the front shock absorber and blown the bushing out for the steering. So we're going home, unfortunately, but there you go.
Well, we've had a plug oiling up, and Andrew, navigator, this is his first. He did rally the test, but we only got halfway round because he had a problem. So we're struggling a bit in that, but he's learning rapidly.
It's arguably the best rally I've ever done. There's been so much going on. It's been absolutely superb. We've ended up with various issues and problems along the way, but we've kept on going, cut a few controls, made it to the main lunch halt, although being slightly late, picked up again, got going, and it's just been one of those rallies where it's just all been thrown at us. But yeah, absolutely brilliant fun, really enjoyed it.
Brilliant day yesterday, absolutely brilliant. We're leading overnight. Yeah, so mainly thanks to this guy here. Every event is getting better. He's learning his craft, I think.
of yesterday was brilliant. Even at the start of the first half of the night section was brilliant too. Today, so far, solid start, so we'll see what we can do.
For me, it's the second time as a navigator, and I'm really happy to find the way. We are from Germany, and there are not rallies like this.
It's been a lot better event than I did on the La Jog a couple of months ago, so I'm very, very happy at the moment.
We're not here to win it, we're here to have a lovely time and make sure our Healy doesn't fall to bits, and we haven't made too many mistakes, so I think overall we're quite chuffed, aren't we?
Yeah, we're great, we kept it out of some of the potholes.
Yeah.
Way and then down there.
I cannot believe how much you can put this thing through and it still keeps going.
Yeah, I can't compare it with anything I've ever done. It's just grueling, tiring, expect the unexpected, sheep everywhere, but really enjoying it. Good way to spend a weekend. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Had a great time. It was a fantastic event and just a great introduction to hero rallying, I guess.
It's really tricky to put on an event around here because the roads are very narrow. There's lots of farmers around, but Eppant just opens the whole thing up to us, and we've had tests on there, regularities. We've been in at night, we've been in at daytime. We've gone that way, we've gone that way. It's been great.
Well, obviously Eppant. I mean, it's absolutely magnificent. Glorious views. Top of the world.
It's lived up to expectations. It's been 2 very tough days, and last night across Epping it was just unbelievable, really, just unbelievable. Lots of hard work, and no wonder it's got a reputation as quite a tough little event.
As per Ardua's goes, for me it was one of the best. It really was. I mean, it does what it says in the tin. It's bloody hard work, basically, but absolutely fantastic fun.
I've absolutely loved it. Brilliant fun.
Yeah, it's been a great event.
It's the first time Max and I drove together in a rally car, and Max did a fantastic job.
What a terrific rally, beautifully organised, excellent countryside, great tests, and Eppant is just the best in the country. We've had a wonderful time.
Very, very competitive. We had a lot of fun, nice result, and we have enjoyed the whole weekend, so very good.
You know, to end up on the podium with the entry it had, you know, I certainly didn't expect it at the start of the event.
It was absolutely fantastic.
Absolutely brilliant, great event.
Really good use of all the venues and excellent use of darkness as well.
All the tests have been brilliant as well, haven't they?
They have been really, really well laid out. Flowed really well, but the night section was it's everything we wanted it to be. It was quick in places, technical, difficult navigation. It was just mega.
Aimed at the expert crews, but and hopefully accessible for everybody to have a go at. Just fantastic, really enjoyed it.